Hey guys, and welcome to my new series, Blank Needs to Be Stopped. Now, I made this series mainly because there are some things and some people that I can't list everything wrong with them, which is really a problem because my channel's name is Everything Wrong with It. And sometimes there is so much wrong with a person that I don't even need to point it out. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about today is My Story Animated, which is basically the bottom of the barrel in YouTube channels. Now, I used to watch them when I was 7 or 8, and they used to actually have pretty good lessons. But now they're just like the worst thing to ever exist. So the first video I'm talking about today is called I'm So Popular. Now, from the title, you could tell that this is a very meaningful story that will actually teach me and you a really valuable life lesson.
I never thought too much about the racial makeup of my class. There were a few students of color, but most of my classmates were white like me.
That was just unnecessary. Like, I can't even begin to say how useless that piece of information was.
I felt guilty for my fear of being the only white girl.
So, right off the bat, this story is all about her being white. Great story.
Did the other students have cliques based on race?
I don't think anyone cares but you, okay? Go sit in the bathroom or something.
Did she not want to talk to me because I was the white girl?
Again, you're the only person who cares.
I told my friend Marcia about my fears, that everyone hated me because I was white.
She thinks about race too much. Like, why can't people understand that race doesn't matter, okay? Y'all just dramatic vegan burgers. Okay, so in conclusion, she finds out, oh, race doesn't matter, which is common sense. A 5-year-old knows that. Okay, you didn't have to make a whole 5-minute video about it and waste my time. The next video is called I'm Too Pretty. Well, with a title like that, you sure ain't pretty on the inside.
I'm really pretty. Like, beautiful. I know that might sound like bragging.
And if it seems like bragging, then it is bragging. There's no in between. You can't be like, I know it seems like bragging. It's bragging. Okay? So just shut up.
But enough people have told me I am that I've come to believe that is how most people perceive me.
Just because Chad over here told you that you're beautiful doesn't mean you should go around being like, oh, I'm the prettiest person alive. It's called a compliment. Take it or leave it, okay? Don't be like, I'm pretty, like, beautiful. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm literally like Miss Universe or something. Like, just take a compliment, dude.
The attention I got from my appearance started when I was a baby. People would tell my mom, "Oh, you have such a beautiful baby. You should enter her in contests." Pretty normal, right?
What kind of a creep sees a pretty baby and they're like, oh, you should enter her in a contest? Like, no, that's not normal.
It continued when I was a toddler. A modeling agent approached my mom in a restaurant when I was 3 to see if she could sign me. My mom said no. 3 was too young, she thought.
What universe do you live on where it's normal for someone to walk up to your mom and be like, oh, your baby's so pretty, can I enter her in a contest? Or like, can I put her in my senior diapers ad? Like, no, stop.
I was starting to feel really self-conscious. People commented on my looks so much. I hadn't even hit puberty yet.
FBI, open up. Who calls an 11-year-old hot? And these are 2 grown men.
Most adults I interacted with commented on how I'd be beating the boys away with sticks soon.
What? No, that's abuse. Don't beat people with a stick. What's wrong with you?
And the other problem with being too pretty? People don't like you. Other girls think you're full of yourself. And guys only want you so they can brag to their friends about how they got with you.
Got with you? You're a teenager. The only getting with you they should be bragging about is holding hands and watching SpongeBob.
I was the butt of so many dumb blonde jokes.
Take a joke, sis.
My mom told me I was so pretty that I wouldn't need to worry about going to college. I'd be able to snag a doctor or a lawyer and he would take care of me.
What kind of mom is this? We aren't living in the 50s, Karen.
So I decided that if this was how the world was determined to see me, as just an object, then that's what I'd be.
Oh wow! She's gonna turn into a laptop or something. Cool!
I started wearing lipstick and flirted with the guys who gave me attention, even if I knew they had girlfriends. I did not care about anyone.
So instead of the world thinking you're a pretty blonde bee, you're actually gonna be a pretty blonde bee. Good lesson.
I'd gossip about the other girls who I knew had been gossiping about me for years.
No! How How dare you call her bad? That's the worst form of gossiping ever. You're so mean. You know what? You're bad. So, in conclusion, she found a way to deal with being pretty and being good at everything. The next video is called My Boyfriend is Gay and I'm Okay with It. First of all, what? It doesn't matter if you're okay with it. He doesn't like you. Like, maybe, maybe he cheated with a guy and, like, he's at fault. But then you're okay with it and you're not confronting him, or, well, you confronted him, but then he was like, oh, whoopsie daisy, not gonna happen again. Guess I'm just gay. And what? No, I need to get into the story. I want to know what's going on.
And he told me he loved me only 2 days after we had met.
Dude, chill.
Was Marcel another girl? Then he started laughing, saying he had just got confused and said a random name.
You know, if someone I'm dating says Marcel, I won't be offended or anything. I'd just be like, if you want to cheat on me, don't cheat with someone named Marcel, you chicken.
And tried holding his hand. He flinched away and then apologized, saying he just didn't feel very well and maybe he should go home.
She's either stupid or stupid. Like, he's gay, sis, there's no in between. Like, okay, maybe there is an in between, maybe he's bi, but still, he's cheating on you. Confront him or something. Like, what is wrong with you? Also, if he's gay and he doesn't want his family to know, he could just ask one of his female friends and be like, hey, can you pretend to be my girlfriend? And that would be totally normal, and no one will get heartbroken. But here, he's just using a girl. Like, I'm curious to what she's gonna do. So, in conclusion, she decides to do the best thing ever and just use him for gifts, which, was her best option, not confronting him or anything. And that was all from my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did, and you can also comment down below what you want me to make a video about next. Bye bye now.